Hydropower is one of the oldest and most widely used renewable sources of energy. Hydroelectricity is one of the forerunners of the renewable energy industry, accounting for over 16% of global electricity production, with a predicted annual increase in production of 3.1%. Hydroelectricity represents an attractive option in the renewable energy market given its relatively low cost, flexibility in terms of production relative to demand, and lower output levels of greenhouse gas when compared with fossil fuel energy plants. For that matter, therefore, here are the 15 most powerful dams on Earth. Longtan Dam. Able to produce 6.3 gigawatts. The Longtan Hydropower project located on the Hongshui River in Taiyana County, Guangxi in China. The hydroelectric power station consists of 9 Francis 700 megawatts generating units. The Longtan Dam is a roller compacted concrete gravity dam with 216.5 meters in height and 832 meters in width. The power station is owned and operated by Longtan Hydropower Development. It was designed by Hydro China's Ongnan Engineering and built by Sinahydro. Construction of the Longtan Hydropower project started in 2007. The first generating unit was commissioned in May 2007. The project became fully operational in 2009. The turbine generators for the plant were supplied by Voith, Dongfang, Harbin, and Tianjin. The annual generating capacity of the plant is estimated to be 18.7 terawatts per hour. Able to produce 6.4 gigawatts. The Sayano-Shushenskaya hydropower plant is located on the Yenisei River in Sayanogorsk, Sakasho in Russia, and is operated by Rushydro. Construction of the power station started in 1963 and completed in 1978. An arched gravity dam with 242 meters tall and 1,066 meters long was constructed as part of the project. The power plant consists of 10 Francis generating units with a capacity of 640 megawatts each. It generates 23.5 terawatts of energy a year, of which 70% is delivered to 4 aluminium smelters in Siberia. The plant was shut down temporarily in 2009 following an accident, which caused damage to the turbines. It reopened in 2010 after the issues were fixed. 10 new units with 96.6% efficiency are planned to be installed at the plant at an estimated cost of $1.4 billion. Xingyaba Dam. Able to produce 6.4 gigawatts. The Xingyaba hydropower plant was the third power plant to be developed and operated by CTGC. It is built on the outlet of Jinsha River Canyon, which is located in Yubin City of Sichuan and Shufu County, Yunnan in China. The Xingyaba Dam is 162 meters high and has a crest elevation of 384 meters. The reservoir area is 458,800 square kilometers, and the reservoir capacity is 5.163 billion cubic meters of water. The power plant is installed with 8 units of 800 megawatts each and comprises various structures for flood discharge, diversion, power generation, and ship lift. All 8 generating units of the power plant were in operation in 2019. The annual generating capacity of the power plant is 30.88 terawatts a year, which is expected to increase to 33.9 terawatts in future. Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is a 6,450 megawatts hydropower project nearing completion on the Blue Nile in Ethiopia, located about 30 kilometers upstream of the border with Sudan. It will be the largest hydropower project in Africa. Owned and operated by the Ethiopian Electric Power Company. The 145-meter tall roller compacted concrete gravity dam will flood 1,874 square kilometers at a normal pool elevation of 640 meters and will have a tributary catchment of 172,250 square kilometers. With a volume of 74 cubic kilometers, the reservoir can hold about 1.6 years' worth of average flow of the Blue Nile's water at the LDM gauge station, just below the border in Sudan. The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is designed to trap 100 years of sediment inflow. Lack of sediment data and rapid land degradation may result in higher sediment yields than expected. Grand Kauli. Able to produce 6.8 gigawatts. The 6.8 gigawatts Grand Kauli hydropower project located on the Columbia River in Washington in US was built in 3 phases. Owned and operated by the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation, it commenced operation in 1941. The annual generating capacity of the plant is more than 24 terawatts. The Grand Cowley Hydropower Station consists of 3 power plants and a concrete gravity dam that is 168 meters tall and 1,592 meters long. Its construction started in 1933, and the left and right powerhouses, consisting of total 18 Francis turbines rated 125 megawatts and 3 10 megawatts additional units, were operational by 1950. The third power plant consists of 3 805 megawatts units and 3 600 megawatts units. Its construction began in 1967, and all the 6 units of the plant were commissioned between 1975 and 1980. The overhaul of 3 805 megawatts units at the third station began in 2013. 2 of the units were overhauled in April 2016 and March 2019, while the third unit's overhaul is expected to be completed by the end of 2020. The overhaul of the remaining 3 600 megawatts units is set to begin in 2024. Tucuruí Dam. Able to produce 8.37 gigawatts. The Tucuruí hydropower complex, situated on the lower Tocantins River in Tucuruí, Para in Brazil, was built in 2 phases and has been producing since 1984. Construction of the $5.5 billion Tucuruí hydropower project started in 1975. The first phase was completed in 1984. It involved construction of a concrete gravity dam 78 meters tall and 12,500 meters long, 12 generating units with a capacity of 330 megawatts each, and 2 25 megawatts auxiliary units. Construction of the second phase to add a new powerhouse was started in 1998 and completed in late 2010. It involved installation of 11 generating units with 370 megawatts capacity each. A consortium of Alstom, GE Hydro, Hydropower, and Odebrecht supplied equipment for the phase. The power station delivers electricity to the Belém town and the surrounding area. Guri Dam. Able to produce 10.2 gigawatts. The Guri Power Project, also known as the Simon Bolivar Hydroelectric Power Station, is located on the Caroni River in the Bolivar state of southeastern Venezuela. CVG Electrification del Caroni owns and operates the plant. Construction of the power project started in 1963. It was carried out in 2 phases, with the first phase completed in 1978 and the second phase in 1986. The power plant consists of 20 generating units of different capacities ranging between 130 megawatts and 770 megawatts. Alstom was awarded 2 contracts in 2007 and 2009 to refurbish 4 400 megawatts units and 5 630 megawatts respectively. Andritz received a contract to supply 5 770 megawatts Francis turbines for the Powerhouse 2 of Guri in 2007. The Guri power station supplies approximately 12,900 gigawatts per hour of energy for Venezuela. Belo Monte Dam. Able to produce 11.2 gigawatts. The Belo Monte hydropower project on the lower reach of the Xingu River in Para, Brazil, was installed with 9.39 gigawatts generating capacity in 2019 and was fully commissioned in 2020 with its planned capacity of 11.2 gigawatts. And it is the world's 4th biggest hydroelectric power plant. The Belo Monte power station is owned and operated by Norte Energia, a consortium led by the Brazilian electric utility company Eletrobras. Construction on the $11.2 billion project was started in March 2011, while operations were started with the commissioning of the first turbine generator unit in April 2016. The project comprises 2 dams and 2 powerhouses, including a main powerhouse equipped with 18 Francis turbines of 611 megawatts capacity each, and a supplemental powerhouse with 638.85 megawatts bulb turbines. In September 2019, 15 of the 18 turbines in the main powerhouse and all 6 bulb turbines in the supplemental powerhouse were commissioned. Ziluodu Dam. Able to produce 13.86 gigawatts. The Ziluodu hydropower plant, built on the Jincha River in central Sichuan province of China, has an installed capacity of 13.86 gigawatts. Developed by CTGC, it was officially inaugurated in 2013 and connected to the grid in June 2014. The power plant features the world's first ultra-high concrete double curvature arch dam at an elevation of 610 meters. The maximum height of the dam is 285.05 meters, and the reservoir area is 454,400 square kilometers. The hydroelectric plant is installed with 18 Francis turbine generator units of 770 megawatts each. The power generated is transmitted to consumers through the state grid and China Southern Power Grid. The plant is currently generating an average output of 57.07 terawatts-hours a year, which is expected to increase to 616.2 terawatts-hours in the long term. Itaipu Dam. Able to produce 14 gigawatts. The 14 gigawatts Itaipu hydroelectric power plant is located on the Parana River, at the border between Brazil and Paraguay. The facility is operated by Itaipu Binacional. Construction of the $19.6 billion plant began in 1975 and was completed in 1982. A consortium of US-based IECO and Italy-based Elcoelectroconsult carried out the construction. Power production at Itaipu was started in May 1984. The Itaipu hydroelectric facility supplied 15% of Brazil's energy consumption and 90% of the energy consumed in Paraguay in 2018. It consists of 20 generating units with a capacity of 700 megawatts each. It produced 103.1 million megawatts-hours in 2016, which made it the biggest generating hydropower plant in the world at that time. Três Jorge Dam. Able to produce 22.5 gigawatts. Três Jorge Dam is the largest dam in the world for now. Most surprising of all is that the dam is actually capable of slowing the Earth's rotation thanks to the overwhelming mass of its reservoir. The 22.5 gigawatts Três Jorge hydroelectric power plant in Yichang, Hubei province in China. It is a conventional impoundment hydropower facility exploiting the water resource of the Yangtze River. The project is owned and operated by China Três Jorge Corporation through its subsidiary China Yangtze Power. Construction of the $29 billion power project was started in 1993 and completed in 2012. A 181 meters tall and 2,335 meters long gravity dam was built as part of the Três Jorge project. The power plant consists of 32 turbine generator units rated 700 megawatts each and 250 megawatts power generators. 6 foreign groups were involved in the supply of equipment for the project, including Alstom, which supplied 14 Francis turbine units. The generating units of the Três Jorge power station were commissioned between 2003 and 2012. The annual power output of the plant is estimated at 85 terawatts-hours. The generated power is supplied to 9 provinces and 2 cities, including Shanghai.